But the real progress starts once Trump's team starts getting its hands dirty. Elon Musk and Vivek are running the Department of Government Efficiency. They're calling it DOGE, and they'll have plenty to do. Starting with the pork. The Fed spent $500,000 on a study to see if selfies make you happy. $1 million went to study if Japanese quail were more frisky if you gave them cocaine. The Fed spent $20,000 on drag shows in Ecuador. $80,000 in Ghana asking taxi drivers if climate change makes it harder for them to drive. And $500,000 was spent so Fauci could create transgender monkeys. But it's not just waste. There's 3 million federal employees, and a lot of them don't even do much more than collect a paycheck. Most government workers in D.C. are still working from home. COVID's been over for 3 years. But worst of all, $500 billion a year stolen by fraudsters. We lose $500 billion of your money to fraud each year. We're getting ripped off like a Walgreens in San Francisco, and no one cares. We're not even locking up our toothpaste. Trump's about to put armed security guards, Musk and Vivek, in the aisles and catch the shoplifters. But Democrats, no, don't like that. They want the fraud, pork, and work from home.
Elon Musk is going to fail miserably at the homework assignment Donald Trump has given him.
At SpaceX, they've blown up a lot of rockets to get to where they are. I'm not so sure you can blow up things in the federal government quite as easily.
It's the Department of Government Efficiency. And they've got two guys running it, yes. Vivek and Elon. That doesn't sound so efficient.
Elon and Vivek are fighting fraud and cutting waste, and the Democrats are against it. Because why? They work for Trump? Because they're Democrats and they have to be against everything Republicans do? So stupid. Democrats used to be for this stuff.
We know big government does not have all the answers. We know and we have worked to give the American people a smaller, less bureaucratic government in Washington. And we have to give the American people one that lives within its means. The era of big government is over.
The era of big government was just getting started. In '96, Fed spent $1.5 trillion. This year, about $7 trillion. More bureaucrats, more spending, more debt, and less power for you. And that all changes on January 20th. Maria Bartiromo is the host of Mornings with Maria on FBN. So what do you think Elon Musk and Vivek are going to do on day one?
Well, I mean, you've got this list. They're going to go through this list and they're going to start chopping things right away. I mean, I think what's even more egregious than seeing the stuff that you just mentioned, that incredible list, is the fact that most people don't even realize how much their money is being wasted. And every year they're paying taxes and they don't really know where that money is going. Now we know how it's being wasted. It's disgusting.
Could you imagine what a more efficient, better government we would have if people didn't steal $500 billion? If the budget's $7 trillion and they're stealing $500 billion, we wouldn't even be in debt if we could clean that up in a couple decades.
And who's accountable? I mean, why is it that we are watching this fraud and this stolen money every year? Who's accountable? Is there
a cop? Is there like a cop in charge of the spending? Yeah. Doesn't Treasury? I guess now we have two cops, Vivek and Musk. So the Democrats are going to fight this, Maria. The Democrats are going to be against reducing the debt.
Yeah, apparently because it's Trump. I think if anybody could get this done, it's a business person, because that is the bottom line for business. They are watching costs like hawks and they are cutting out costs. And that is what the point is. So it's good to get some business, business sense in government to try to cut out that waste.
They say they're going to use AI to get out of that. How are they going to? I don't even know how that works.
I'm not sure how they'll do it, but I have confidence that two businessmen are going to come in and they're going to actually see where the money is going, what's coming in, what's going out, and they're going to actually fix it. So
what do you?
I learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I've loved kids jumping on my lap.